News Channel 2's Gary Lipitor introduces us to two natives of central New York who are now living in Texas, and he tells us who they're riding out this difficult time with.
Well, Brent, on the left there is Nicholas German with his 5-month-old Great Dane Henry. Nick's parents still live in New Hartford. He's a classically trained pianist who now teaches music at an elementary school in Irving, just outside of Dallas. And on the right there is David Jordan with his 2-month-old little boy, David Jr. Now, David's a police officer for a small town 30 minutes outside of Dallas called Itasca. He grew up in Herkimer, and his parents now live in Marcy. And these are their new winter storm stories.
Yeah, so this right now, we finally have thaw.
So yeah, it's starting to see if I can.
Oh, wow.
So that was completely covered as of yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big puppy. He's a Great Dane. He's 5 months old.
My parents have been keeping in touch with me constantly. You know, they were pretty relieved when they found out that we had gone to stay with some friends down here that had some power, because I have a 2-year-old son.
They grew up a few miles away from each other here in the Mohawk Valley and now live a few miles away from each other outside of Dallas. They don't know each other, but their stories, at least of this past week, are very much alike.
No running water, no electricity, no heat. And so I evacuated to my friend's house.
On Tuesday, I ended up going and staying with some family friends.
No water means no toilets. You can't use a toilet. You can't use any faucets, no drinking water. If you need to use the bathroom, you're lucky if you could buy those, the little bottles of water, and it takes 12 of those just to flush a toilet. So then there's your drinking water. So
we have no snow removal, none. Like, most people down here don't know what a snowplow is. We're just not prepared for something like this. This doesn't happen. So the road stay impassable because we have no plows, we have no salt, we don't have anything like that.
Wow.
So we just wait for it to melt.
Waiting for the ice to melt and the power to be turned back on so they can resume somewhat of a normal life.
We were in person, and then they canceled schools, thank goodness. They canceled Monday all the way through this coming Tuesday.
How much snow did you get there over the course of the...
I'd say about 8 inches, 6 to 8 inches, which is just unheard of. And that was after the ice storm. So we got probably a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch layer of just sheer ice that was on the roads.
So Nick and David sure put our winter in perspective. We have it easy, at least for now. In the studio, Gary Lipitor, News Channel 2.